Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of a new Trekkie. My 5-year mission to search out Star Trek media, to seek out our fans and merchandise, to boldly go where no fan has gone before.
Greetings and salutations. We're back to talking about Star Trek The Next Generation. In this case, we're looking at the episode Sarek. Because we're only looking at one episode at a time. But if you didn't know, Sarek is actually the father of Spock. But what actually happened in this episode? Well, in this episode, Sarek, played by Mark Leonard, the father of Spock and a highly regarded but elderly ambassador, is ferried by the Enterprise on his final mission for the Federation. While he is aboard the ship, the crew experience an outbreak of irrational anger amongst themselves. It is revealed that Sarek has Bendi Syndrome, which is telepathically causing the problems among the crew. It is only revealed after Vulcan mind melds with Captain Jean-Luc Picard. I previously talked about Sarek in a discussion-based video, talking about say, hey, did Spock really love, or was he disappointed in Spock? But I gotta say, I work at a retirement kind of community, so sometimes you will always, we have an area that's geared towards individuals that are in, have debilitating health cases, say, dementia, Alzheimer's, any of those things. But honestly, I gotta say, when it comes to having, say, aging, illnesses in science fiction, I think this one does it rather well.
I wish no one with me.
About Spock.
Spock?
Yes. He's missing.
Is that you? Picard.
In the fact that it's done respectfully, and that everyone, when it comes to Sarek, he is still, he's still portrayed as the stoic, Vulcan, but at the same time, we get to see another side of him as well, whether it is him breaking down at seeing, Data perform a concert. And I also had to say, the acting from the rest of the crew is rather well too, since for once we get to see them, characters argue with each other. I mean, that was always, sometimes that was the cases, but it wasn't full, rah 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 kind of.
Don't talk back to me.
Okay, I won't.
Where do you think you're going?
Away from you!
Attacks, whether we get, say, some moments where, Wesley and Geordi have an argument, because apparently, Wesley is interested in the girl, and, yeah, I mean, I gotta say, the moments of this episode are rather great. I did the same, there were moments where, near the end of the episode, whether it is Picard mind melding with Sarek, or honestly, like, say, him, Sarek and Picard having a discussion, and him saying, like, you were sad, or you broke down.
What happened? I saw you crying.
I did not cry.
I was there. I saw the tears.
You exaggerate, Captain. I recall only one tear.
So you were emotionally affected by the music.
That is not possible.
You still haven't answered my question, Sarek. Is it logical for a Vulcan to cry?
Honestly, like, that moment is really powerful because of the performance from Mark Lerner. And he did a great job in this episode, honestly. And yeah, I feel like at the same time we also get those questions, like, say, whether did Sarek truly love his wife and Spock? Because at the same time, until this episode, we haven't really, like, said, like, where is Spock? Where is the rest of the crew of the previously Enterprise? Because we know that Leonard McCoy, he was definitely had gotten older. But honestly, I gotta say this episode does a great job with its topic. See you later.